Since when did a musical episode actually become one of my favorite episodes of the season? I don't know why. Hello everyone, Mon-El and Jâ here, and today we're going to be talking about this week's episode of The Flash. This one is a special one because it's a crossover with Supergirl. But if you really want to be dramatic about it, it's a crossover involving some of the cast from the CW verse like Arrow and Legends. I'm going to be talking about Duet. Yes, this is the musical episode. So here's the deal. I'm going to be providing a summary about this, about what it's about, what I liked, disliked about it, etc. You guys already know the drill. But with this episode here, I'm going to honestly say it's one of my favorites of the season. So let's get underway. Barry is in a slump. Due to events from last week's episode, Into the Speed Force, he's staying in Cisco's apartment watching Singing in the Rain, just like he did with his mom 18 years ago in a flashback. It doesn't get Cisco any happy, but they soon get word that some visitors from another Earth are arriving. It turns out to be Mon-El and Jâ Johns of Earth 39 with an unconscious Supergirl. They get word that someone came to that Earth, knocked Supergirl out, and is now after Barry. Sadly, he gets Barry, or rather the villain of it, and knocks him out. When Barry wakes up, he finds to be in a strange place. Alongside Kara, they learn the only way to get out is to follow the script. Can they be able to do that and stop the music Meister? Well, what more can I say about this? For starters, this is a musical episode, and I've never seen it actually happen in a TV show like The Flash. Not to mention it's a crossover episode with Supergirl and most of the cast of the CW verse. But let me say it right here. I love this episode. I really loved it so much because this is one of the few instances where a lighthearted episode actually turned out to be better than most of the episodes where it's all dark and serious. Let's be honest, throughout the entire season, Season 3, we've had so much seriousness that it's nice that we get a good change of pace. Just like they did last season with Welcome to Earth 2. In the case here, it's a musical episode. Many characters from the CW verse appear, like, how do I put this, alternate versions of Joe West, Iris West, Malcolm Merlyn, his son, Professor Stein, etc. And they not only deliver great performances, but who would have thought they actually did well as singers? They nailed it. Some of them, even Kara, the actress who played Kara, did an amazing rendition of Moon River. I mean, wow. I literally was blown away hearing about it, and it just made me so happy and so giddy. But the bigger concern is the music Meister. Yeah, that's our villain of the week, and I'm putting this in quotations because the only question is he friend or foe? I don't really know because we do learn in the end of the episode he's kind of a good guy, and he seemed to have been there just to help Barry and Kara get out of their slump. But regardless, it was a nice change of pace, but it also gave us a nice little team up with Vive, Kid Flash, Jâ Johns, and Mon-El. It was an amazing team up. For what it was worth, it was nice seeing Supergirl and Flash's teams working together to at least take down the Music Meister, who had somehow gotten their hands on Barry's powers and Kara's powers. It was pretty nice, I like that. Plus seeing Jâ Johns, aka the Martian Manhunter, was just so awesome. They nailed the Martian Manhunter perfectly, that it makes me wonder next season, which is Flash Season 4, I hope we get like a big crossover, like a big 4-part crossover, which has all the allies together from all 4 shows. This is just truly awesome, and I loved it. I really did. And yeah, the singing was just really magnificent. Who would have thought some of the actors actually delivered amazing performances with their singing? And I will admit, even Grant Gustin did great. Even Grant Gustin did great with his singer performance, and my God, it was good. Especially at the ending scene when he proposes to Iris. Only this time, it's with positive intentions. Not negative like earlier, because let's face it, Barry is a kind of a screw-up. And yes, even though he is a screw-up, he can do some good. But bottom line, I really enjoyed this episode. It was a nice change of pace compared to every other episode we had so far where it's always about serious and dark. It was also, like, depressing. But at least here, it allowed the actors, the actresses, it allowed everyone to cut loose and have fun. And I really did enjoy it. Especially the many musical numbers that we had. They were all very well done. It's like I wanted to sing along too. And is it wrong that I wanted to sing along in a musical crossover like this? No, it's just that good. And I really enjoyed it big time. I really did, which is why my rating for Duet is a 10. A perfect 10, and I personally consider it one of the best episodes of the season because not only was the episode great, it was a musical episode, a musical crossover episode with Supergirl and some of the cast of the CW-verse, but it also allowed for some interesting moments, like a Supergirl Flash team-up with Vibe, John Johns, and Mon-El. It also gave us the Music Meister, which we don't even know if he's a hero or a villain. We do know that he is a hero now, but who knows? We don't even know for certain. I have to look up on the Music Meister. Was he an actual Flash villain or something? I don't know. But bottom line, this episode is one of my favorites of the season, and it allowed the actors to cut loose, to have fun, and I feel that that fun transcends onto the audience. Just like Welcome to Earth 2, where some of the Flash cast got to cut loose and be villains for a change, with Deathstorm and Killer Frost, here they got to have fun singing along with musical numbers. It's just truly awesome. I really mean it, and the ending was just so heartwarming. And it made me happy as a Barry Iris shipper that Barry finally popped the question, and this time with good intentions, Iris says yes. And this time, and it actually was done with a sing-along too. Who would have thought Grant Gustin would be a good singer? That's amazing. Thankfully, the soundtrack for the Duet, the musical episode, is available digitally on iTunes and on Amazon. So if the link's in the description for anyone who's interested. It's $8. I plan on buying it to support these guys because these guys deliver one of my favorite episodes of the season. Without a doubt, one of my favorites. And you guys should too. Links in the description for anyone interested. Show your support for these guys. This is one of the best episodes of the season, if not the best so far. And let's hope that things continue on because we're now down to a few episodes left. Season 3 is almost at its end. And next week we're getting ourselves a villain. But you know what they say. A magician never reveals his secrets. Alright, that is it for this episode review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a bit rushed, mind you, since I have to get ready for an Overwatch stream tonight with Orisa. But yeah, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. If you have seen the episode, let me know what you think in the comments. Click on the bell if you are subscribed to know when I'll upload next. And if you want to be mega awesome, please be sure to check out my Patreon. I'm a good guy. I always want what's best for others. Not to mention, if you want to listen to the music for yourself, buy the soundtrack. I mean, buy the soundtrack for Duet. I mean it. Show your support. Don't be a pirate. Trust me, I won't. I'm going to buy it to make sure. Alright, that's pretty much it. See you guys next week for when we talk about seeing a new Flash villain, Abracadabra. Alright. Oh, and there's also one other thing. You guys know the episode after this, Tom Cavanaugh is going to be directing it. I look forward to seeing that. And it's a time travel episode. I'll be providing my thoughts on that in 2 weeks. Alright, that's it. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out.